So there's, you know, there's these, you know, this wonderful tradition of plowshares actions. You know, people taking sledgehammers onto military bases, and this there was another great little example of that in Queensland, Australia, which went to trial a few months ago, and as tends to happen outside of the United States, they allowed international law into the trial, and in this case, there have been several cases of people being found not guilty, and like for doing millions of dollars worth of damage to American warplanes in different places, and a CIA spy base in New Zealand. But in Australia, they were found guilty, but not very guilty, because they didn't get any jail time. And they have to pay back the damage to the helicopter, but only like $10 a month or something. So it'll take a long time. You know, they'll be paying that back for the rest of their lives. But. You think of it as a symbolic action, but I was walking down a path one day at this little festival after singing this song the night before, and the guy stopped me and he said, you know, 10 million people with sledgehammers could just change everything, you know. And yeah, that is true. I watched it on the TV. Machine guns, fire towards the ground. I watched the people run. Helicopter gunship strafing the street. I watched them lining up the bodies in the Baghdad heat. They say these leaks had consequences, and I must agree. When I saw them fire on the children, it affected me. I thought, what if I were wearing the other shoe? If I had a hammer, what would I do? I am just a person, like anyone. I am just another mother's son. I have no special powers. I cannot fly, not like that helicopter gunship up in the sky, sending all those bullets all around to the journalists and children on the ground. I am just one man, that's very true. But if I had a hammer, what would I do? Sometimes I try to wonder, why should I care? But then the answer seems so obvious. There are people down there. And right here in Queensland, there's an army base. And there's a helicopter gunship just sitting in place. There's a time for watching. There's a time to act. It's just gonna kill more children if it remains intact. I am just one person, but you are too. And if you had a hammer, what would you do? If you had a hammer, what would you do?